We just watched Sam Raimi's Send Help just last night. Gotta say, we're here to pitch it to you, spoiler-free, of course.
The whole video, spoiler-free.
Whole video. We're gonna give you, like, hey, who is this movie for? What is it about? Should you spend your money and go watch it? Spoiler alert on that thought.
Yes.
Go watch the movie. It's good. But let's go into those details.
Sam Raimi is back in form. Sam Raimi, director of Spider-Man, Evil Dead, all the greats, the B-tier awesome horror movies. You know him. You've seen him in these other films. If you are a Sam Raimi fan, this is such a Sam Raimi. He is soaked into all the fiber of this movie. It has a budget of $40 million, and the big actress in this one, it's Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien, who play both Linda and Bradley in this movie. And what this movie is, knowing it's Sam Raimi, it's horror, but also knowing it's Sam Raimi, it's more comedy than it is horror. It's both of them, and I would almost say that the dark comedy aspect is the first primary thing, and then the horror is the secondary.
I would say so as well.
Yeah.
Now, as far as other films like this that maybe you would be interested in, of course, if you're a Sam Raimi fan, you're going to go watch this. Any of his films have a very similar vibe.
Mm.
However, I couldn't help but notice a comparison to a film that I know you're also thinking it.
Should we say it?
I don't know. Maybe that is a spoiler.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. If I were to compare this film, there's a film that is very, very similar.
Let's say this. It came out in 2022, and it was an Oscar Best Picture nominated film. So if you know, you know, but otherwise you don't want to give that because it kind of has some similar plot beats.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the premise of the movie is Linda Little.
Yes.
Linda Little is this unappreciated office nerd. She's awkward. She's weird. And ultimately, from the trail, I'm giving trailer information.
Of course, yeah.
She is stranded on a deserted island with her boss.
Her boss, who has been completely an asshole to her, specifically her, and is an asshole to everybody. He's this frat bro, trust fund kid who became the boss, and instead of giving her the vice presidency of the company, which he's worked 7 years for and been hard at work, he gives it to his golf buddy, who's been working there for 6 months. And she ends up getting trapped with just him after this plane crash, and everybody else in the plane crash dies. But they're alone on this island. And what happens when there could be some role reversals, because our main character, Linda, she is a workhorse and basically is the company's sole worker, it seems like, at that whole company. And what happens when you are now in a place where this boss is in the wilderness and doesn't have the survival skills like Linda, who is the workhorse, and she has this background. She's a Survivor fan, the show Survivor, and hijinks ensue. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, it's such a fun movie.
What do you think? Like, what type of person would like this? What type of film goer do you think?
That's the thing. I think Sam Raimi is a bit of a director for everyone. I can see your snobby film people going to go watch this. Mm-hmm. Very easy. It's a Sam Raimi movie. Like, as far as directing, very creative shots. It is appealing to look at.
Yeah.
But also just for pure entertainment factor.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. I think this is a movie just for everybody. I know that that's unfortunately a bad answer to give of like who should go watch this, but generally everybody. Actually, one person shouldn't go watch this. One type of person.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like gore, you don't like not just it's bloody, like visceral gore, very in your face gore. Maybe not the movie for you.
Now, Sam Raimi fans are ready for that, obviously. Yeah. I want to be very clear to the two big draws to this, maybe three even, but one big draw is the entertainment laugh out loud moments. Go to theaters to watch this, because the theater experience of laughing with people, cringing, squirming with people, that's the kind of tense reactions you're going to have in the film. And that on top of what really blew my mind with this film, what makes it funny, is not just how well written it is, what Sam Raimi does, because the way he films it makes it funnier, but the performances by Dylan O'Brien and Rachel McAdams, both of them phenomenal. But I got to give massive credit to Dylan O'Brien and his facial reactions, his just the acting performances. They're not going to get. Maybe they will. Maybe I'll get proven wrong. I don't think they'll get nominated for anything in the Oscars, but I genuinely think it's up there with the other ones we'll see this year with how funny they make every scene. Like laugh out loud funny just by the facial reactions. It's a very emotive film, and I can't express that enough. So if you are a fan of just facial comedy plus absurd scenarios, you're going to get so much of that. Here's the other thing too. Looking to look forward to this film, you might be able to predict a plot beat or two. I think we certainly were.
Certainly.
But the moment to moment, there's so many moments in the film that are memorable that you'll want to think of and look back on. Like I could think of 5 top of my head that I'm waiting to talk about the spoiler territory. So it's
to be fair, I thought the plot was going to go in one direction at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And it did take a hard turn. I didn't really see where it was going from the beginning. At some point, like maybe you start picking up a few plot points, but there's plenty of great twists that just throw you for a loop. It's incredibly well done.
And the current score for What Do Others Think on Rotten Tomatoes is a 92% critic score, which is among Sam Raimi's his best. I think Spider-Man 2 is the highest with like 94%. So it's right up there with his best. And the audience gives it...
Spider-Man 3 should be up there as well, but that's neither here nor there.
And the audience score is an 88%. So that's what others think. But most importantly, Rich...
What do we think?
What's our Rambler rating?
Yes.
For this movie, Send Help.
Our Rambler rating is... on screen.
That's our breakdown, yes.
Thank you, editing Austin. Overall, I gave it a 5 stars. Oh, I was floored. I had a great time. I think I have a 3-way tie for my highest category, unfortunately.
Hold on now. I also gave it a 5 stars, floored me.
Hey!
And I have a 3-way tie for my because we have our 6 categories, but what 3 categories did you give 5? Are you ready? Emotional
impact.
Filmmaking.
Actually, no, I have a little different, but I have...
dialogue and acting for me.
Yeah, dialogue and acting for me. The difference, I have plot.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you'll see that. So we both agree the emotional impact and the dialogue acting were 5 out of 5 features.
Floored us.
Loved it. The lowest for me, and it's not a bad category, it's just lower than the other ones, is thought-provokingness.
I gave the same thing.
But it's still great.
Yeah. No, I gave that one a 4.25. Like, really great.
Yeah.
However, there is a film that does this theme better, and it's unfortunately, like, it's in my head, and I can't.
It's the one we're thinking. It's the one we mentioned earlier.
We will be mentioning it in the spoiler section, which, by the way, if you are interested to find out our full spoiler thoughts about this movie and going into detail, breaking down our scores and through our categories, you can go ahead and click the video right here for full spoiler thoughts.
Link in the description, top of the description. Go check it out. We're going to go discuss the whole film.
Well, they can also do the thing that's...
It'll be there in like a couple seconds, like about now.